guess what? It's another episode of the Star Wars Minute. It's your daily podcast where we analyze, I almost said animate, where we animate, scrutinate, and celebrate the Star Wars movies 1 minute at a time. I'm Alex Robinson from alexrobinson.fun.
I'm Pete the Retailer from PeteTheRetailer.xyz.
And today we are talking about minute 151. It starts off with a tribute to driver Dave Hopkins.
Driver Dave.
And it ends a minute later thanking Iceland unit True North EHF. Taste the rainbow with True North EHF. I'm assuming that's some kind of...
they've got it all at EHF.
That's true.
So I've got one standout unusual credit, which isn't that unusual, that I wanted to talk about, and then the rest are Pete's.
Okay.
And one of the Pete's is a standout unusual credit, so I don't know. Maybe I'll start with the unusual credit, then we'll go into the unusual Pete credit, and then we'll do the rest of them.
Okay.
And you can jump in with please some additional material, so it's not just this annoying Pete stuff.
I will do.
I took umbrage, perhaps, or I took I don't know. I chuckled in a little with end credits by exceptional minds in the end credits. And I'm like, come on, you guys. You just kind of throwing that in there, being like, end credits are the best by the best people ever.
You don't like that? You think it's a little too
end credits
patronizing?
By exceptional mind. It sounds like a little bit like... But that, I don't know that... is anybody going to... I guess people have to check that afterwards. Boy, you think that's got to be somebody's job to go over the end credits after the fact to make sure everything's copacetic, right? Somebody's got to check the end credits? Wait a minute, that's what we've been doing for like 2 weeks. Boy, somebody's got to look through all those credits and then, read them all and see if the...
That would actually be, that would make us household. We'd be like the Woodward and Bernstein. We'd break the story that
like
half the
what
names,
about Rambo Snyder?
Half of those digital artists are actually just Russian bots.
Yeah. Well, speaking of bots and we talked earlier about resurrecting actors that are no longer with us, and here's this one struck me as odd: the Jenny operator. The one who will, if you don't feel like dialing 867-5309, she'll connect you. Now, the Jenny operator, which I looked up what that is, and I'll tell you in a second, but the Jenny operator for this film was Peter O'Toole.
Not, you don't think?
I don't think, no.
Okay.
Because the Jenny operator is the one who is in charge, is an electrician in charge of running the generator on location sets like, I think this was... Yeah, Jenny with a G.
Oh, I get it.
I think this was that for Iceland or Ireland or one of the places where they were on location. They have to bring a giant generator. You don't even think about it, but they got to bring a huge generator to run all the lights and the camera and all this stuff.
So do you think there's anyone involved who doesn't get in the credits?
I think there are people who are not involved who get into the credits. So I doubt that there are people who are involved who don't get into the credits. Because here, my next Pete is the one that I was kind of complaining about. I was kind of subtweeting him earlier. And look, I know, I'm not saying your job isn't important. But if you're the VP of sales for Photochem Creative Services, and Photochem Creative Services, like, you're not like, what is Photochem Creative Services? They are Photochem. It's a film laboratory and post-production studio in Burbank. Well, it's not far from here.
Maybe you shouldn't.
And they do important stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they do.
Very important stuff.
But I don't think the vice president of sales for Photochem needs to be listed as somebody who helped make The Last Jedi. Like Photochem, great. Here, they deserve a credit. They even get a little logo credit. Like, and they do, um,
is it possible that when this guy went to work for Photochem, that part of his contract said, any films that you guys produce, I want my name as part of the...
I think
is
it's
that like a stand, or they offered that to him? Say, listen, we do a lot of movies. Be great to see your name in a movie. Come work for us.
I think it's like a standard pack. Like Photochem is just like, okay, we'll do your movie. We'll let you do this, but here's
the list of all
our
employees.
Because, basically. And like having worked on things for publications where there's a sponsor, and the sponsor, one of the the sponsor gets a package of things, and they get their stuff included.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's that kind of a thing where Photochem, maybe they, provided stuff for discount rate or free in exchange for the credit, but the credits include, all right, we get to tell you who we get in the credits for this.
This isn't either the time nor place, but I would love to sit down with all the list of the names of credits and ask who you think should and should not make the cut, just based on your gut reaction.
Not for this movie. We'd be there it'd take like a whole season's worth.
Yeah, totally. We'll do it for like when we do like a
let's do it for Wizard of Oz. I'll tell you who belongs to be in that movie. All the people in the credits. More people than are in the credits deserve to be in the credits for that movie.
Well, yeah,
Citizen
definitely.
Kane. Let's do it for that one.
Okay.
I don't know. Does it even have credits? It's like Orson Welles, Citizen Kane, and then at the end, it's like the end. Joseph Cotton may have been in this.
I wonder. Mank had to get a credit. Anyway, they should do a movie about him. He deserves a movie.
And you get a movie, and you get a movie. Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm trying to, here, digital color grading, mastering, and dailies by Photochem Creative Services. And then Photochem Creative Services gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they get like maybe 30, 40 people just listed in like a block that I'm sure isn't, it's like, some of these people definitely, Daly's colorist and Daly's supervisor, the scanning technician. Okay, Simone, you worked on it, I think. But like, I don't know, the vice president of sales, that bothers me for some reason.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of the people here did things that, or, either they get like the Daly's producer, sure. Senior network engineers. Probably. But like a lot of that work you're doing for Photochem, you're not doing specifically for this movie. You're doing for like that. You're just working for the company that you work for. The company happens to do this movie. That doesn't mean you get to be credited for this movie. Like you weren't hired to do this movie. You're hired to work for this company. I don't know. I feel like that this is a sacred space for the people who helped make this movie happen. And in a way you did, but I mean, I don't know. Like extras casting, 8 different companies get listed for extras casting. None of the people involved in that. I'm sure extras casting agents that actually did the hiring, I think they had more of an effect on the movie than, let's say, the vice president of sales for Photochem Creative Services. Peter Santoro. Sorry I'm digging on you here, Pete, but like, come on. I don't know. Unless, did you do something that specifically to like broker this? Did you broker the deal that got Photochem to do this movie? Maybe. I don't know.
I love the idea that, what's this person's name? Peter what?
Peter Santoro.
Peter Santoro. Did you say he worked on other Star Wars movies or not? Or
no, I didn't look.
Okay. Well, for the sake of this joke, we'll say it's his first one. And let's just say that he heard about our podcast and he heard that for the credits, you mention every single Pete who's in the movie. And then he's like, oh, I got to sit down and listen to this. I can't wait to hear them mention my name on the podcast. And it's the one where you rake him over the coals for daring to be
I'm not
proud of his marketing career.
I'm not saying he, forced his way in here. I'm not saying he brokered his way in here. I'm just, oh, wow. Look at this guy. Look, Peter Santoro. You have a career to be proud of. Okay?
You don't need to be shoehorning yourself into movies which you had nothing to do with.
Look, you got post executive for VP sales in this, but you worked. Look at this. You worked on, let's say, second assistant camera, uncredited, Blade Runner. Come on, that's one of the best films. You're good. Second assistant camera, films. Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. Wait, second assistant camera, you helped make that movie.
Are you saying that he shouldn't?
Down and Out in Beverly Hills, you helped make that movie.
How did he go from that to being the VP of marketing at a film chemical company?
I think, he was working in the camera department on
a
bunch of movies, and then in knowing the technology of the camera stuff and what the camera people need and what they do, so it's a good... I like having people who know what they're doing in the sales department. You should have a good career in the sales department of Photocam, Peter Santoro.
I see.
Do you need to be in the credits for Star Wars Episode 8? I don't know. It's the only one. That's the... Oh, he was also Man and Beast, documentary short, direct sales. That was his other additional crew credit.
And that's listed in Star Wars Last Jedi.
What? No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying that there's a documentary short called Man and Beast.
Yeah.
And that he's listed in the credits for that as direct sales. So.
Hey, I have a Last Jedi quiz for you.
Okay. My answer is going to be Peter Santoro.
You're really going to bear a grudge.
See, I like this guy now. I'm happy for his career.
They say no hatred is as strong as one Pete for another Pete.
I don't hate him. I like him. I want him to be successful. But do I think that he deserves to be in the credits for this? I don't know. Tell me what the deal is. Anyway, let's go. Give me a trivia question.
I found a trivia game at whatculture.com, and it says the headline is "You'll never get 100% on this Star Wars The Last Jedi quiz."
Okay.
I took it just to see what it was like. I got a 94%.
94.
So, do you think you're ready for it?
Yeah. Let me tell you, the other day I took a Don Knotts quiz. It's like Don Knotts in other, like Don Knotts' roles on TV.
Oh.
And it's like, can you guess what? And it was through MeTV, and so some of it wasn't super hard, but some of it was tricky. 100%, A+.
Nice.
So I'm ready. I'm feeling cocky about this. So I guarantee I will not get 100%. Go ahead.
I bet you get it. Anyway, what ship does Kylo Ren pilot? It's multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
A TIE fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. A twin ion engine fighter. A twin ion engine silencer. A twin ion engine defender. Or a twin ion engine interceptor.
Is it the second one? Is it a silencer?
Silencer? Or this is one of those annoying ones where you don't find out until the end.
Yeah.
Silencer.
It's some
sort of portion of the audience let out an audible sound. Question is, are they right or are you right? We'll see. What were the animals forced to rate on Canto Bite called?
Is this the one that you got wrong? You're like Zamfir, and it was
mud hens.
Mud hens.
Runny yips.
That's Klinger's favorite baseball team, right?
Faviers.
Mm-hmm.
Or Torgas. If it was the kind of thing where it was like Fanthiers, Farthiers, Fathiers, where they were all kind of similar, I might have been tricked by this one.
Fathiers.
Fathiers.
I say Fathiers. Liquid swords.
What was the name of Rose's sister? What's the name of Rose's sister? Is it Primrose?
Oh.
Is it Pevy? Is it Pam or is it Paige?
It is Paige. Paige.
Paige.
Paige Taco.
What did DJ's alias stand for? Don't join.
Mm-hmm.
Death jab. Disc jockey.
Mm-hmm.
Or damn Jedi.
Oh, that's all good. I'm going to say David Jacob. No, it's Don't Join.
His name is my name too. That's weird. Who played the Master Codebreaker? Stanley Tucci.
Oh, that would be good.
Stanley Tucci would be good in a Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know, is he too Earth?
He's too chi.
Is he too
He's a little
space?
too chi for this.
Justin Theroux, Ron Livingston. His name was Livingston, isn't it? It says Livingston. Or Josh Gad.
Him I do not want to see in a Star Wars, Josh Gad.
I'll go second that emotion. His wife, she did good in Mandalorian, but...
Who was his wife?
She played like one of the bartenders. Or something. I remember when we were doing the show that it was like, it was Josh Gad's wife. But yes. So
it was Louis Theroux.
Louis Theroux. What ship did the rebels successfully destroy in the opening? What type of ship, it should say.
Okay.
A Star Destroyer, a Dreadnought, a bomber, or a flagship?
What about the Star Wars fans' relationship with the franchise?
Oh no, you didn't.
No, it was a Dreadnought.
It was.
I love this movie.
What was Rose's position in the Resistance? Was she a synth weaver?
Supine. Yeah, go ahead.
Synth weaver. That really sounds very prog rock kind of, King Crimson. Is she a synth weaver? Is she a starship technician? Is she a maintenance worker? Or is she a droid smith?
I believe she is B, a starship technician.
Starship technician.
Or no, she's not a maintenance worker.
I'd like to see a droid smith. The only droid smith we've seen is Anakin so far.
Babu Frick. Surely you're forgetting Babu Frick.
But he's your oldest friend, I know. But is he a droid smith or is he just kind of like an all-around electrician?
He's a droid smith.
He didn't strike me as someone who built droid. Anyway, we'll get there. What creature did Luke Skywalker milk? A dewback?
The audience... No, I don't know. Okay.
Go milk a dewback. A Bergfofte?
Pardon?
A Gran?
That's like Reyes.
Or a Thala Siren.
Thala Sea Siren.
Siren.
Oh.
What rank was Amy Lynn Holdo in the Resistance? Captain, Vice Admiral, Lieutenant, Ambassador.
The old VA. VA Holdo.
VA Holdo. Where do Rose and Finn find DJ in Canto Bight? Is he in the bar, the bathroom, the jail, or the chip exchange?
He's in the jail.
Jail is the answer you said. What does Supreme Leader Snoke call Kylo Ren during their meeting? Is he a child in a mask? A failed Darth Vader? A childish power? A waste of power? Or too much of a Skywalker? Want to read those again?
No, it was the first one. It was a child
failed
in a mask.
Darth Vader?
No, child in a mask.
A failed Darth Vader.
Child in a mask.
Then, what was the name of Admiral Akbar's ship?
Oh, I thought you were going to say what was the name of Admiral Akbar's son, and I can't remember his, other than Junior, I can't remember.
I feel like that would have been a
Pasquale Akbar or something like that. I think.
What was the name of Admiral Akbar's ship? Is it the Radis, the Magnus, the Victus, or the Ninka?
Well, the Ninka was Holdo's ship, I believe.
I think
the Radis is Akbar's ship.
Yeah, I don't know what the Magnus or the Victus are.
I don't know either.
Which of these companies accompanies Rey to meet Luke? Which of these characters accompanies Rey to meet Luke?
Say, which of these companies does Rey use to meet Luke? Is it Photochem digital services? What are they called?
It is weird that the word Rey is in the middle of Reyes.
Rey? Yeah. Speaking of...
C-3PO, Finn, BB-8, or Chewbacca?
Read the question again. I got distracted by Photochem.
Which of these characters accompanies Rey to meet Luke on the Photochem planet?
Chewbacca. R2-D2 is not a option, is it?
Not a character.
Not a character. Poor Jimmy V.
What color was Holdo's hair in The Last Jedi?
Purple.
Sorry, purple is not one of the choices. Blonde, black, ginger, or lilac?
Lilac.
We're getting to the end. What was the name of the First Order droid that resembles BB-8? BBXE? BBH-8? BBZ-1? Or BB-9E for evil?
Now, on set, they called him BBH-8. But I believe his actual designation is BB-9E.
Oh, so here's the question. Do you assume that the quiz makers got the correct information, or did they just find anything online that just said, oh, this thing is called BBH-8?
Right.
And then, what do you think?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to say BB-9E.
BB-9E. What does Poe Dameron mockingly call General Hux on their telephone call? General Muggs? General Higgs? General Hugs? General Mox?
Definitely Hugs.
General Muggs.
Hugs with a herf.
What is Kylo Ren's familial tie to Luke Skywalker? This is one that requires some maternal nephew, paternal cousin, paternal nephew, maternal cousin.
Now wait, it's Luke Skywalker's relationship to Kylo Ren.
What is Kylo's familial tie to Luke Skywalker? So I mean, it's worded in such a way where
kind of backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maternal nephew.
Yes.
Paternal cousin.
Paternal
nephew. Maternal cousin.
Maternal nephew.
Maternal nephew. That means no worries. What's the name of the planet that Luke resides on?
Tatooine.
Ahch-To, Corialla, Mon Cala, Pasaana.
Pasaana will come back. We'll get there.
Is Pasaana? Which one is Pasaana in Solo?
Pasaana's the party planet in Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, unfortunately, you got 94%.
Is this a trick quiz to only get 94? No matter what, you get
missed,
94%.
The one about where was it? Anyway, no, you actually got 100%.
Wait, what?
Oh no, you did get 94%. You made the same mistake I did.
94.
What was Rosa's position in the Resistance? You and I both said starship technician.
When she was a maintenance worker?
They both have her listed as maintenance worker, but
I don't know.
That seems like it's one of those kind of things where, are you a maintenance technician, or are you a maintenance worker, or are you a starship worker, or are you, like starship worker and starship technician and maintenance worker seem interchangeable to me.
Yeah.
So anyway, but they were right. Neither of us got 100% on this Star Wars quiz.
Guarantee.
So
maybe they just give you one wrong no matter what you said.
They just flip it back and forward because no one is going to remember which one they said, starship technician or maintenance worker.
Or they just throw in an impossible one in there. No matter what,
right?
Like if you're getting them all right, they'll just throw it in and be like, "How many toes does Yoda have?" And be like, "I don't know, 3."
That's funny.
That's what I got wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got that wrong in Star Wars Trivial Pursuit.
Okay.
Anyway, not that I remember that after all these years.
I remember Radke and I once played Star Wars Trivial Pursuit against each other, and it was really the kind of thing where we both got like to the hub in one turn.
Yeah.
And it was just us. It was just us going back and forward trying to see who could answer a whole card completely, and it, didn't take as long as you might think.
Yeah, I same experience when it first came out. I played it with Song and Forbidden Jeff, and
I bet now it would be harder because there's a lot more expanded universe stuff that we don't like, Clone Wars and Bad Batch, that we don't pay as much attention to.
Right.
There'd be like a whole category of just the TV shows. And it
might be a whole category for each. Yeah. All right.
Well, that'll wrap up minute 151, I think.
Well, I had other Pete's. I got stuck on Pete.
Okay. I didn't know you had more.
Unit drivers, Peter Hale and Peter Mercer.
Hale and Mercer.
Additional camera grips. One of them is Peter Munsey.
Mm-hmm.
He helped make the movie. Lucasfilm franchise. Pete Vilmer. What does that mean?
What are you talking about?
Under Lucasfilm franchise, one of the people listed is Pete Vilmer. Pete Vilmer, you out there? What do you do? Somebody else work for Lucasfilm? Tell me about Pete Vilmer. What's his deal?
It does increasingly feel like one of those things where someone's just out of jail, and so Lucasfilm just gives them some title. Yeah. We'll call you franchises. Don't worry about it. You don't have to come in. You just have to come in once a month. You know,
no show. Yeah.
Listen, we got a guy in here who's listed as the VP of marketing. No one's gonna check.
Production trainees in the Croatian unit. Petar, Petar, Petar,
representing
Cilio Sega.
Small world.
Celio Cega. Cilio Cega. Celio Sega. I'm not sure of what my pronunciation of that is uncertain, but congratulations on being the first Petar, Petar in the club. So
nice.
Thumbs up. Even though you're a trainee, we'll let you in. But that was it. That was all I had for 151 for those.
Do you think astromech droids are on their way out? Do you think are we going to see more astromech droids, or do you think it's BBs and from here on out?
Well, I think we've speculated at some point there's just going to be like a cloud or like a blob, like a shmoo, basically, droid.
Oh, like a Terminator 2 kind of amorphous blob that can form.
I don't want to see
whatever.
that, but I think that's where we're headed.
Yeah. All right, then. I guess that'll wrap up minute 151. How about the social networks? Have we plugged those yet this week?
Today's the first day of this week, so no.
Oh, okay then. In that case, hey, guess what? The season's wrapping up, but that doesn't mean you can't interact with us on the internets. If you go to Twitter, we're at Star Wars Minute. Instagram at The Star Wars Minute. And of course, there's the I almost called it Fredo Corleone's Mickey Mouse Nightclub. There's the Star Wars Minute Listener Society on Facebook. You can go there and hang out with all sorts of cool folks and talk about Star Wars-y type stuff. Everyone there has not everyone has a great sense of humor, but there's a lot of people with a good sense of humor there. I don't want to oversell it.
It's pretty fun.
Again. And what about the non-Facebook? Is that group still our message board, our old school message board?
It's still up, but I forgot that I haven't checked in on that in a little while because I was away. So
who knows?
Make sure everybody's okay over there.
Yeah. And any other things? We're on TikTok, but we don't plan on.
We haven't posted it. Well, though we've gotten some insights on how to deal with that. So during the hiatus, might be some TikToks popping up. TikToks will be popping.
TikToks are popping. And we'll be rocking on the next Star Wars.
Star Wars.